MC. I'm excited. I'm back by the old set. I'm at the comfort couch. Have a great show lined up. I want to thank Al Fliction for being here last week. We had a great show with Al. Al from Ink Masters, he was here. Don't forget, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this is a UTC convention, Urban Tattoo Convention over in Brooklyn. Look it up online. Go to the rockandinkmc.com website and get all the information there. Also, let's talk about the World Cup. I know that's the big thing in sports this week. USA, we lost a tough one, down to the final minute, final seconds there. We wound up losing that game. We have to get a tie, or we have to win to stay in it. But I'm not a big soccer fan, but these games are exciting to watch. The crowds are gigantically huge. You know, we don't even have arenas like that size over here. But the games are great. I love watching all the people out there with the crazy hair. They go all crazy on that. But World Cup, let's try to get USA in this thing. You know, we're not the greatest soccer players, but let's get something going. Let's root them on, you know. Let's go there. Tonight's show, I have a great show. We're going to be doing permanent cosmetic tattooing. Something different, something for the ladies out there. It's something that's really, really big. You know, tattooing is big these days, but permanent cosmetic tattooing is huge. And we're going to have our guest here who is Olga Lucia, and she's here in Long Island, and she's one of the best from what I hear, and she's going to show us what she's got, and we're going to do some live eyeliner tattooing, so it's going to be an exciting show. I'm really excited about it. Tonight, also, my model spotlight, I have Delilah Darlin on, and she's from Sacramento, California. Sorry about messing up the name. I'm a little confused today, a little excitement today. Also, we're going to check in with the Tommy camp. Tommy this week is off because Tommy, they're done overseas with their tour. He was home shooting his video for his new CD coming out and his new single. So we're going to check in with Bougie. We're going to look at the girls today. And then also I have also from Southern California, Viceroy Crux is our music video for tonight. So without further ado, let's get back here with Olga Lucia and Lisa as my guest.
Hey,
how you doing?
Very good, Jay. Thank you for inviting me here.
Thanks for coming. I'm excited. Something different. We want to get something different here, and I'm excited for tonight for the show.
Thank you, and I'm willing to share the information because it's a lot of people, they have no information about this permanent makeup, cosmetic tattooing, and it's available in Long Island for so many years.
I know you have a large menu on what you do. Just give me a quick rundown of the different types of procedures and what you do besides the eyeliner and all of that. So we know what you do because we're only going to cover a portion, and we're most likely going to have a second show because we're going to talk about some other things that you do. So tell us some of the things on your menu that you do.
Okay, my favorite The first one is the eyebrows, because a lot of people lose the eyebrows, eyeliners to enhance the eyes, the lip liners, and also I work paramedical tattooing, that is the nipple areola reconstruction. I do the pigmentation, and I do scar camouflage. So those are the main things that I do.
Those are the main things. That's great. And tonight we have Lisa here with us, and Lisa is going to be getting her cosmetic permanent tattooing done tonight,
Yes.
right?
I'm in good hands.
You are.
I'm in really good hands.
Yes, you are. So it's going to be exciting to see this done because we have not really had anything done live here, but it's going to be great. I want people to get a good idea on how it's all done. So she's been a patient of yours. Tell me about some of your experiences and what she's gone through and why she came to you. Explain that.
So you want
She can explain.
I can start.
Yeah.
Well, I had my eyebrows done originally, and they weren't done correctly. One was higher than the other one. And so I had heard about Olga and connected with her, and she did her magic. She's working it slowly, and we're getting the eyebrows to be more symmetrical. So I'm really happy. I'm very happy with the results. I think we may need to tweak it a little bit more, but so far so good.
So far, so good. So I know it's a big thing when you're getting something like this done. How do you figure out where you're going? Who could you trust? It's like getting a tattoo, but it's even to me it's worse because now
It's your face.
It's on your face. People look in your eyes every day. It's, you know.
So when you're looking to do something permanent cosmetics, you have to check the reputation of the person, the experience, and you can do a consultation. Usually they do a consultation. We explain to the person what we can do, what would be the best thing to do, and also the experience. If the person has knowledgeable, if the person is a makeup artist, you have to be a makeup artist in order to do permanent makeup, as well as they have the perfect training and license and experience most of the time.
What we have to do in the beginning here, because she does a numbing, right? You're going to do a numbing on her, and that takes about 20 minutes to take. So I think you need to go get the stuff that you need to do this, because we have to do it now. You're going to do it right here, right? So if you want to run over there and get it, and I'll have a little discussion and get back so we can numb her, and then we'll continue with conversation.
Absolutely.
Right.
Awesome.
Right? So you stay here. She's going to get the stuff, and I'll have some
Okay.
conversation with you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you went through procedure, and you said you went and you had a bad experience.
I did. I trusted someone based on her reputation as a makeup artist, but she didn't have a lot of experience doing permanent tattooing. And I don't know, I just had one eyebrow that sat higher than the other one, and it was difficult for me to try to make them match. And I had heard about Olga, and so, I gave her a call, and she said, come in. I don't know if I'll be able to correct them to the point where, they'll be perfect, but, come in and we'll see what we can do. And so I came in, and she has been working on me. This is the second time she worked on me. One more time she'll be working on me, and I love the results. I'm really happy.
And it's hard because now you have something done, and it's not really what you wanted. Were you like scared to go out, be in public?
Well, it's funny because I'm a makeup artist also, so I felt a little weird because I would be doing people's makeup, and I also do waxing and other services. I'm an esthetician, so I'm like the eyebrow whisperer, and my eyebrows weren't right, so it was really bothering me a lot. Yeah, so I'm feeling much better.
That's good. Olga's going to come in now. This is what the first process that gets done. When you're getting this done, you got to get numbed out, and that's good because when you get a tattoo, we don't get numbed out, but it's close to the eye, and you want to basically do it that you numb it out. So Olga's going to do that right here while we're sitting here.
So first thing, we're going to disinfect the area with the special cleansers that we use in the surgeries or when they do any ophthalmic procedures. So we're going to disinfect the area, and we're going to prepare the skin to put the numbing cream, and we're going to wait for 20 minutes so she don't going to have any pain. That's one of the difference that we do with the body art tattoo. This area that we work in is a very, very sensitive area, so we have to be careful that she's going to be properly numb, that we don't going to damage the eye, and at the same time she's going to feel comfortable during the procedure. So we're going to prepare in her now, and we're going to wait 20 minutes with this cream on. I think it will be fine. Just put a little bit. Okay, Lisa, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you blink a little bit? Can you blink? Good. Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna wait 20 minutes.
That's good. It doesn't look that painful.
No, not at all.
If you feel a little bit uncomfortable, you just close your eyes, okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a little blurry, but
Okay.
it's okay.
That's normal to
It's all
feel
good.
that. So we're just gonna time it.
I don't know if I was getting this done. I don't think I would want to see anyway. I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I just take my glasses off. I can't see without my glasses anyway. But
Well,
so
I have a lot of experience. I've been doing this for 21 years, and before I start doing this, I'm an optometrist, I'm an eye doctor, and during my practice, I start to notice that people, they have problem with contact lenses, with vision impairment, like macular degeneration, cataracts, and when you get older, you get presbyopia, so it's very hard to apply the makeup. So I think this was a very good idea. And with my artistic ability, here I am, and I love it.
So, what are some of the benefits by getting all of this done? I know I'm not a woman, so I don't know all of this stuff. So, what are the benefits? Why do people want to get this done? Why?
Why? Because women, we're vain, and we want to look good. And sometimes the eyebrows, they're uneven. We want to enhance our features. And it's not only women, men also. Sometimes if the person had a scar, like a man, they lose the eyebrows. Through alopecia. Alopecia is the losing of the hair for many reasons, chemotherapy or an autoimmune disorder. So you can put your eyebrows on and it frames your face and it enhances your features. And if you look good, it makes you feel good.
I never thought of that.
Another
That eyebrow, something like that.
Sure. Another benefit is like when we put eyeliners, the liner smears during the day. So you don't want to have the makeup smeared during the day. So it's very beneficial with that. Another thing, most of the women, they work, they're busy, they have kids. So they want to look all the time good. And they don't have time to spend in the mirror every morning. So that's another benefit. So who doesn't want to look good?
So, as we're sitting here, you're saying all that. Me being a male and I don't put eyeliner on, I say to myself, now, if I had to put eyeliner on, I'd have a problem because I can't really see.
Right.
So I'd probably have the worst eyeliner application in the world.
Right.
Now that I'm thinking about it, so that's good to know because I would never have thought of that. You know, like I can't really see. I know when I shave sometimes I have to put my glasses on. Did I get everything? You know, because I don't know what's going on. I only follow the shaving cream, you know.
Right.
Exactly, exactly. So when you're going to put the makeup on the eyes, it's very difficult. Some people with arthritis, women sometimes they have arthritis, they have difficult Alzheimer's or
the skills.
the skills, and they don't see well. So it's very easy for them to have them permanent makeup done.
So when someone comes, they usually come for one like eyeliner, then they come for the brows, then they like get comfortable. Now they're getting their lips done. Does it come in sections? Do you get people that always come back? And do you have to come back after a while to get it touched up also?
Absolutely, yes. After a few years, the makeup fades.
Okay.
People, they ask me, how come the tattoo, they don't fade? And I say, yeah, the tattoo fades, but on the face, it fades faster because the pigments are different. The pigments are made with iron oxide. They're more photosensitive. Our face is exposed to the light, to the sun, and we always put things in the face. We do facials, we put chemicals. So all these kind of conditions, they fade the color.
Now, is the ink a different ink that they use on the face than on the body?
Absolutely, yes.
It's different.
Yes, there's organic and inorganic pigments.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know. All right. We'll be back. We're going to go to a commercial. We're going to go out, take us out. Scott, we'll be right back.
Isn't that at all?
So now what we're going to do, we're going to go over there. She's not going to go for 20 minutes, so, you know.
Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is one of the largest suppliers in the world and your #1 resource for top quality, affordable tattoo and piercing supplies. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is the #1 supplier of tattoo inks in the world with more than 200 products including Mom's Ink, Philadelphia Eddie's Traditional Inks, Paolini Sacred Color Inks, and more. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply, your one-stop shopping destination for great service, best prices, and top quality supplies. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are undeniably distinctive, selected for their unique, memorable flavor. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are delivered to you in beautifully designed bottles featuring limited edition artwork. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are available at affordable prices in fine restaurants, bars, and liquor stores. Or check www.coneyislandcarlo.com for availability.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Thank you, Scott Bidner from the Heartless Devils. I lose my mind because I got so much going on, but that's Scott. Let's bring it back so we can show him his face again. I'm sorry to introduce him in the beginning. I got so much going on. It's Scott from the Heartless Devils, and we'll talk to him at the end. He's got a lot going on, too. He's a good friend of mine. So we're back here with Olga, and we're set up over here. This is where she's going to do her little procedure, and this is her little setup that we have in-house in the studio, and you could see and she could explain some of the things that she has going on, because when you get this done, it's almost like when you go to a tattoo shop, you don't know what you're getting, what you're walking into, what you have going on, right? So you want to explain something about your equipment and all of that good stuff?
Absolutely. This equipment is a little bit different, like the coil machines. That's what we used to do many years ago. But people, when they work in the face, they feel afraid about the pain, and they're very powerful. So these machines are a little bit more mild. These are digital machines. They're very mild for the face. Different needles configurations. They sound like the body art tattoo, and everything that we use here is new and disposable. So we protect the person against any cross-contamination, so it's a safe procedure.
Now, is there anything particular that someone should look for that they might not know or see when they go into a procedure, or questions they should ask?
Yeah, like the certification, if they use the bloodborne pathogen certification from the OSHA, certification for the Department of Health. If they use everything disposable, like all this equipment is disposable. I use my face mask, and it's all to protect the person, as well as how many years they doing it, show picture before and after, because it's very important to see the qualification of the person and experience.
Now, when someone's getting this done, how does the decision become for a color? Because I know a lot of women like to match, so what makes you get blue or red? You know, because sometimes you wear an outfit, you want a different color. Now you're getting something that's permanent. How do you make that decision?
Okay, so for the eyebrows, depending on the skin pigmentation, you know, every person has different skin pigmentation. We have very white people, olive skin, swallow skin. So depends on the hair color also as well. It's very important to select the colors that they're gonna match with the skin as well as with the hair. And the shape of the eyebrows also depending on the bone structure of the person, the position, the face, the shape of the face, the shape of the eyes. So it's very important to create something that is balanced with the person.
I have some pictures of your work from before, then right after, and then it takes a little while for it to become what it should be, right?
Absolutely.
So
yes.
what are the 3 steps in the picture that we're going to see right now?
Okay, so the first picture is before the procedure. The second picture in the middle is when it's just done. It's a little bit of inflammation and swelling after the procedure is done, and it looks very dark. So then it's a healing process. It takes about 6 days to a week to heal, and then the color looks soft and natural. So it's a little process that where the person needs to be patient to get the final results.
Mm-hmm. And the second picture there, I guess, is eyebrow eyeliner or something. I think it was the next one down.
Yes.
Yes.
We have eyebrows in the middle. We have eyebrows and eyeliners, and then I have eyeliners at the end. So like people can appreciate on the pictures that it's a little bit swollen and very intense in the beginning. So they don't need to be afraid, because sometimes when I finish the procedure and when it's just done, people, they feel afraid that it's gonna be too much. But what I recommend is a natural look, and the color is gonna be softer and natural.
The next one is the lips, which the lips you can really see the difference because it's a color.
Absolutely, yes. Actually, the color of the lips in the camera, they looks a little bit more brighter than in person. In person, that looks much, much better, you know. And the color, of course, depends. Some people like very soft, natural looks. Some people like the bright colors. Depends on the personality and the people's skin also as well.
Now, I usually have a segment on the regular show, and I call that segment, What Were They Thinking? I have one picture. I'm only going to one picture. Now, what was this girl thinking when she got her eyebrows done? Because her eyebrows, just look at that. Besides, she has a hickey on her neck. I noticed that after I pulled the picture, but her eyebrows are done in a way that you don't want to have it done. So now we're going to have Olga start the procedure here. We have Lisa laying down. We know she's tired. We hope she doesn't fall asleep on us. So Olga, if you want to explain anything as you go, just explain it.
So what I do, I try to keep the area clean, and we're gonna prepare her now to do the liner. I like to wear my mask. Of course, I like to wear the gloves and clean the area perfectly. We use sterile water, and We're gonna remove the numbing cream. We want to avoid any cross-contamination, so we use all these gloves. And the pigment that we use, like I say, on the eyeliners are iron oxides. They're a little bit different than the body art tattooing. So everything that we use here is disposable. I'm gonna open the little needle here. So Lisa, this is your cartridge. Everything is new and disposable. You can see it. It's all brand new. So like you can hear, this is more quiet than the coil machine.
Yes.
Years ago, I learned to do the coil machine, but the people, they get scared just only with the noise, especially when you're working on the face. So we're gonna remove the, how do you feel?
It feels numb.
It feels numb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanna be sure that everything is here. Okay. You can appreciate her eyebrows are permanent. Now we're gonna start working. Okay. It's very important to see the dip of the needle because the skin on the eyelid is the thinnest skin that we have in the body. So we have to be very, very careful how you position the pigment. What we're doing with Lisa is the eyelash enhancement. So we're putting the pigment right in between the lashes. Are you okay, Lisa?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It doesn't hurt.
That's good to hear. It doesn't hurt. I like that.
It doesn't hurt.
That is great. I'm going to remove the excess of pigment. I'm going to do a little bit more there.
It's nice and quiet.
Doesn't hurt at all.
That's good.
Okay. This is good. So many people that are afraid to do the liners because they're afraid of the pain, but you can appreciate we're doing this alive and
Yeah,
the
no, I
line
don't.
is
It
perfect.
feels like I would be just pressing a little hard with an eyebrow pencil. That's what it feels like.
So for you ladies out
you
there,
open your eyes?
you know, if you want to know what it's all about, this is what it's all about. It's not painful. It's not crazy. That's why I want to show you how it's done.
Yes. Now you can compare one eye with the other. Look how beautiful. Well done. You know. So it's a little bit messy, the black. But look at her eye, how beautiful it looks, and it looks very settled, very natural. Compare one eye with the other, and it's a straight line. So you can compare here with this. So it's almost done.
All right, so you want to come over to me here, and I'm going to have Scott take us out. We're going to go to another commercial. We'll come back, and we're going to finish up the other eye, and we'll show you the difference when we get back. So take it out, Scott.
Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is one of the largest suppliers in the world and your number one resource for top quality, affordable tattoo and piercing supplies. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is the number one supplier of tattoo inks in the world with more than 200 products including Mom's Ink, Philadelphia Eddie's Traditional Inks, Paolini Sacred Color Inks, and more. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply, your one-stop shopping destination for great service, best prices, and top quality supplies. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are undeniably distinctive. Selected for their unique, memorable flavor, Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are delivered to you in beautifully designed bottles featuring limited edition artwork. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are available at affordable prices in fine restaurants, bars, and liquor stores. Or check www.coneyislandcarlo.com for availability.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
We're back here, and as you can see, Lisa is, both eyes are getting done here. If you want, turn your head that way so they can see it in the camera. Both her eyes are, so now she's getting in the eye.
Between the lashes.
Between the lashes.
Between the lashes, that is the hardest part to put the eyeliner.
Wow. So Olga's going to finish her up. You could, I guess they do a few passes on her. That's the way it gets done.
And you can see she's not screaming, she's not in pain. What do you feel?
Feels fine. I just feel a little blurry from the numbing cream, but other than that, I'm good.
Okay, so we're gonna finish the right eye. Okay, so. It looks easy, but don't intend to do this if you don't have the experience or if you don't take the class, you know. So you have to know what are you doing, you have to know anatomy of the eyes. There's certain ways that we have to do the liners. The more natural, the better it is, because if in the future the person wants to do surgery, it's very important the position and the shape of the liners. So we don't recommend to do tails or very thick liners. It's not good.
Now, is there a time limit to say 5 years, 4 years, but it'll be gone if someone didn't want it no longer?
Usually people want more. They get addicted. When they start to do eyeliner, they want more, and they want thicker, and they want heavier. Because they fade, they come back and usually they do more because they see the benefit, they see the difference. You know, it's nice when people give you compliments. Oh, you look good. So this is nice. It's nice, that feeling. But I do natural. So if the person wants to go out and change their makeup, they can put makeup on top and change the makeup and have another look. So you don't stuck with the same colors. So people can play with the permanent makeup. That's another of the advantage of this, that you look natural, but you can change it. Okay, Lisa?
Mm-hmm.
You're almost done. Can you open your eyes? I want to see. Let me bring you. Look how beautiful her eyes look. Like green eyes. They stand out more.
I think I should get in there for a run. What do you think? Get some of my eyes?
Okay. Look at this. So we have to finish the right eye, but look at the left eye, how beautiful it looks. Look at her eyes, how beautiful.
Show the camera between your left and the right. Yeah. Just tilt a little bit more right there. That's good. I can see both. Yeah. Yeah, it shows up really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So you don't have to
Really
be
good.
worried about the makeup smear. You're gonna be swelling for 2 days, so you have to apply a little bit of bacitracin or aquaphor on the eyelid, not inside the eye, on the eyelid, and put cold compress for 2 days, so it helps for the swelling goes down. And don't pick the scalp. You're gonna have little mini scalps. They're gonna come off like in 5 days or 6 days. So don't pick it. It's just gonna be thinner and softer in a few days. Okay.
And will it get lighter also? Because I know the colors, get lighter. Will the black get lighter, a little lighter?
Yes, it's gonna be a little bit softer. It's gonna be a little bit softer and thinner.
Okay.
So what we're gonna achieve with her is the eyelash enhancement. So we can do it as thinner as she wants. We can make it a little bit thicker if she wants to make it thicker. And like I said before, if she wants to change her makeup, she can change it.
Which I like. I like that. They
Yeah.
have the versatility still.
Yes.
So the care is almost like a regular tattoo care. Take care of it. If it starts to peel, don't peel it. Let it fall off by itself, because you don't want to pull a scab that has ink in it, because you could pull it off and then you have to go get it touched up again.
Yes.
Same procedure.
Yeah, this is a tattoo. The only thing is the purposes are cosmetic. It's different purposes. That's it. So, but don't let people misleading you. They say permanent makeup is not a tattoo. It's really an implantation of the pigment. Is considered a tattoo.
All right, so I'm going to go to my model spotlight. Tonight my model spotlight is Delilah Darling. She's from California. Delilah is a pinup girl. She has a lot of different looks. I like what she's got going on. So let's go to the video of Delilah and see what she's got.
Hi there, I'm Delilah Darling. I'm an internationally published pinup model, and I'm tattooed. I'm a little different. A lot of pinup models, they have a few tattoos, but I'm pretty covered, and I'm getting there. I have a full sleeve, as you can see on my right arm. I'm working on my left arm. I have a bunch of belly tattoos. My bottom rock around my belly, which you can see in my picture, says Miss April. I am a pageant queen. I love doing pageants, and I've won several. My top rocker says Viva la Vida, which means live the life. And my 2 side tattoos are my prized possessions. I love Johnny Cash, and I have since I was a little girl. So I have 2 Johnny Cash portraits, one on each side of my ribs. I also have a plethora of leg tattoos, and a lot of my tattoos on my body, if you pay attention to my photos, I always incorporate a diamond in most of my tattoos. So I have a gypsy on my arm, and she has diamond eyes. I have roses, and in the buds of the roses, they're diamonds. Guess I'm just an April baby, and diamonds are my best friend. Anywho, thank you so much for featuring me on your show and showcasing my tattoos. Please follow me on Instagram under Delilah Darlin and on Facebook under Delilah Darlin. Keep your eyes peeled for my website coming soon, DelilahDarlin.com. Have a rad day. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
We're back. Scott Bittner, Heartless Devils. We'll get to him in a little while. We're back here with Lisa getting the eyes done from Olga. And procedure's still going on. She's finishing her up right now. Stuff's looking good. Like I said, it takes a little time, not as long as getting the tattoo. It takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes maybe per eye as far as the work goes. You know, you're 20 minutes for the numbing. So you could be done within an hour, right, Olga?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
No?
The left eye is already done.
Yeah,
It's
so
just working on
Olga's,
the eye.
you know, banging it up here, doing her job.
Try to make it look even. That's very important because we have to make both eyes even. So,
You want to be able to, while you're doing that, tell us your website, how we can get in touch with you?
yes, my website is Permanent Cosmetics by OlgaLucia.com. I'm located in Roslyn Heights,
New York.
New York. My phone number is 516-626-6616. But you can check all the information on the website.
I'll also have it up on the Rockin' Inc. MC website, all Olga's information. So if you didn't get it here or if you want to rewind it, just go to the website. I'll have everything there. While she's finishing up, I'm going to get to my music segments here. Like I said, Tommy right now, he was back home. The band Alice Cooper had a break. Tommy was working on his video that he's getting ready to release his new CD this month, and we'll probably maybe premiere it here, hopefully. And right now, I'm going to go to Bougie and the girls, which the girls haven't really been in the picture much, but I have a lot of great pictures of the girls from last year and the years before. They've been on the road, and they've been all over the world. There's even pictures here. They're with Alice. They're with Chris Daltrey. They're with all these guys, famous guys everywhere, and they're party dolls. These girls party crazy. So let's go to Bougie and the girls and see what they're up to.
device, your blood like ice. One look could kill my pain, your thrill. I wanna love you, but I better not touch. I wanna hold you, but my senses tell me to stop. I wanna kiss you, but I want it too much. I wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous poison. Your poison running through my veins. Your poison. I don't wanna break these chains. Your mouth so hot, your web I'm caught, your skin so wet, black lace on sweat. I hear you calling and it's needles and pins. I wanna hurt you just to hear you screaming my name. Don't wanna touch you, but you're under my skin. I wanna kiss you, but your lips are venomous poison. Your poison running through my veins. Your poison. I don't wanna break these chains. Poison.
All right, we're back. I want to show Lisa's final finished product there. Let's show her. All right, she's all done, painless, looking beautiful as ever right now, happy.
Yeah.
Huge difference, huge
Yeah,
difference.
I love it.
So don't forget, look on the website, get Olga's information. She is the best out there in the island from what I hear, and you can see it right here. And we'll have more on her. This is part one. We're going to have a whole nother segment with Olga, so she'll be back. Right now I'm here with Scott Bittner, Heartless Devils. They have a CD out, and I think you guys are working on something new.
Yeah, we're working up on a follow-up to El Diablo Sin Corazon that came out about 2 years ago. Hopefully the end of the summer, beginning of the fall, we'll have a 6-song EP out to follow that up. We're working with the studio right now to get that done. And you can follow us on, should I give the...
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/The Heartless Devils and ReverbNation.com/The Heartless Devils, and keep you up to date on that. You can download any of the songs. The CD's available on CD Baby and iTunes.
Okay, that's good.
And they've both done pretty well for us, actually.
Yeah, and speaking of Reverb Nation, I'm working with Reverb Nation to get our video spotlights in. So if you're on Reverb Nation and you have a video, look for it. We're out there. There'll be email blasts starting on Thursday from Reverb Nation from Rockin' Inc. MC. So we're scouting the world. We want to get as many upcoming artists from all over the place. All right, I have Viceroy Crux is our video spotlight tonight from California. These guys are young, different energy, young compared to me, but these guys have a good young sound, and I like what they have. So their CD just debated out. May came out, and they had an EP, and this is their first video. So Viceroy Crux and Rise Above is the song. So check them out, and we're going to go to that, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Thanks, Olga and Lisa, and Rockin' Inc. MC. See you next week. Viceroy Crux.
I will rise above, I won't give in. I will claim what's mine and I will win. part of being used. The more she hides, the more I show. I wanna be abused by you. Her body's like an undertow. You're drowning everything in me. The way she moves, the way she knows everything I need.